bittersweet love story of Amara and Charles. In the vibrant city of Lagos, Nigeria, Amara and Charles's love story began. They met through mutual friends and instantly connected. Their love blossomed, and Charles knew he wanted to spend the rest of his life with Amara. Charles proposed to Amara in a traditional ceremony, surrounded by family and friends. Amara said yes, and they married in a beautiful traditional wedding. Their union was blessed with a beautiful daughter, Amaka. Amara was a devoted mother, and Charles was a loving father. Their family was filled with laughter and joy. Tragedy struck when Amara fell ill. Charles was devastated, and Amaka was too young to understand the severity of her mother's condition. Amara's illness ravaged her body, leaving Charles heartbroken. One fateful day, Amara passed away, leaving Charles and Amaka shattered. Charles was consumed by grief, and Amaka was left without a mother's guidance. The spoiled princess. Charles, determined to fill the void left by Amara's passing, showered Amaka with love and gifts. He spoiled her, giving her everything she desired. Amaka grew up with the latest gadgets, fashionable clothes, and luxurious lifestyle. As Amaka approached adolescence, Charles's busy schedule left her without guidance. He hired nannies and tutors but couldn't replace the emotional support of a mother. When Charles married Mrs. Glory, Amaka was 12 years old. Mrs. Glory was beautiful and charming, but she was more concerned with her social status than Amaka's emotional well-being. Amaka, feeling neglected and lonely, turned to social media and friends for validation. She had the latest smartphone, and her father gave her unlimited freedom. The unforeseen consequence. As Amaka entered her preteen years, she began to explore relationships. With no motherly guidance, she was vulnerable to exploitation. Amaka's friends introduced her to older boys, who showered her with attention. One fateful night, Amaka's life changed forever. She found herself alone with a boy named Michael. He was charming and persuasive, and Amaka, blinded by her desire for love, succumbed to his advances. Weeks later, Amaka discovered she was pregnant. Charles's world crumbles. When Charles learned of Amaka's pregnancy, he was devastated. He felt as though he had failed Amara's memory and their daughter. How could this happen? Charles lamented. I thought I was protecting her. Mrs. Glory, too, was shocked, but her concerns were more about the family's reputation than Amaka's well-being. A lesson learned. As Charles navigated this challenging time, he realized his mistakes. One, overindulging Amaka had led to her lack of discipline. Two, neglecting her emotional needs had left her vulnerable. Three, his busy schedule had taken him away from his daughter. Charles vowed to make amends. I will be there for Amaka, no matter what. The road to redemption. Charles stood by Amaka, supporting her through her pregnancy. He ensured she received proper care and education. Amaka gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, whom she named Jason. As Amaka navigated motherhood, Charles guided her, sharing his own experiences and Amara's wisdom. A new beginning. Amaka's journey taught Charles valuable lessons. 1. Balance work and family life. 2. Prioritize emotional support. 3. Educate children about relationships and sex. Charles made amends with his past, ensuring Amaka received the guidance she needed. The prologue. Amaka's story serves as a reminder. Parental involvement is crucial. Emotional support matters. Education and awareness are key. As Charles looked at Amaka, now a young mother, he saw a strong, resilient woman. "I'm proud of you, Amaka," Charles said, his voice filled with emotion. Amaka smiled, knowing her father's love and support had helped her overcome adversity. Amaka's journey to self-discovery. After giving birth to Jason, Amaka struggled to balance motherhood and adolescence. Charles, determined to support his daughter, hired a nanny and enrolled Amaka in a prestigious boarding school. At school, Amaka met new friends who shared similar experiences. Together, they formed a support group, discussing their struggles and aspirations. Amaka's closest friend, Neoma, became her confidant. Neoma's wisdom and guidance helped Amaka navigate the challenges of teen motherhood. Rediscovering her passion. Amaka discovered her passion for photography during a school project. With Neoma's encouragement, she started capturing moments of her life, including Jason's milestones. Photography became Amaka's escape, allowing her to express emotions and tell stories. She started a photography club at school, inspiring others to explore their creativity. Confronting her past. As Amaka grew, she began to confront the circumstances surrounding her pregnancy. She realized Ikena, the father of her child, had taken advantage of her vulnerability. With Charles' support, Amaka reported Ikena to the authorities. The experience empowered her to speak out against exploitation and advocate for girls' rights. Forgiveness and healing. Amaka's journey toward forgiveness began when she met with Ikena's mother. The woman's remorse and apology helped Amaka release some of the anger and hurt. Amaka also reconciled with Mrs. Glory, who had grown to appreciate Amaka's resilience. Their bond strengthened as Mrs. Glory became a supportive stepmother. A brighter future. Amaka graduated from high school with honors, earning a scholarship to study photography at a prestigious university. Charles beamed with pride as Amaka accepted her award. Jason, now a toddler, cheered alongside his grandmother, Mrs. Glory. Epilogue. Amaka's story teaches us: 1. Resilience can overcome adversity. 2. Forgiveness is key to healing. 3. Self-discovery leads to empowerment. As Amaka embarked on her university journey, she knew, "I am more than my past. I am a strong, capable woman, ready to shape my future."